Hey there everybody, so HeroicLegend here. We are back with some Dead by Daylight. Now the reason I'm doing this is because, well, I might be a little silly for this too. Quick. Okay, 2 hours. So Dead by Daylight's resets are 10 a.m. or 9 a.m. Yeah, quiet Henry. So I'm trying to make these work out for me, but I'm not very good at using it. So I'm trying a few build ideas out to see if I can get it done. So I'm wondering if Oblivious might make that better. I don't know. I'm gonna keep trying this out, and of course some murky reagent to make it a little bit darker. Actually, no. Streamers. But yeah, I really want to try to get this being good. Like, I don't know if this just changed it to a more movement option rather than just an attack, but I think I can get the attack off, you know? And perhaps maybe that's my fault in thinking I could do that, you know, just like... Yeah, because they dropped the range by 90 and reduce its cooldown, so maybe it is just supposed to be a movement option now? Yeah, I know how to test that. There's... Maybe Forged Death Certificate might be better? Sure, we'll try the Forged Death Certificate as well, just so that we, you know... Bam! Crawl under them, pop. Yeah, and I gain that until the next activation status, so if I can keep on them, I might be able to, you know... Yeah, hang on, okay. We're gonna cancel so we can try fixing up this build a little bit. So Forged Death Certificate would let me get undetectable, and then Pizza Goggles, I could potentially come under them and then... So then we need Aura. Aura! There's this calling. Actually, let's put them in order first. Am I just not seeing it? There it is. Hmm. Nowhere to hide might be good for that. I could go for Scourge Hook Floods of Rage. We'll try that out too. The whole goal is to just try to get Pizza Goggles to the Undergate attack to work. You know? So that's the mindset I'm going with. I want to make it that way this is also an attack. Although again, I might just be thinking about it wrong, but I feel like it could also be an attack and also, you know, style points. But who knows? Maybe I am just like thinking about this too much, like too heavily. Not to mention, if I am lucky enough to get off a forged death certificate hit before Nurse's calling triggers, and our whole goal is to just try to get Pizza Goggles to work. So I will be, unlike last night where I was trying to only use my ability attacks, I'm not doing that this time. I will be M1ing all that good stuff. Well, actually, let's go look around. We were working on Xenomorph, I believe. So I could get all the Xenomorph perks up to max. Almost done. That's kind of fun. I can actually see a few builds with this working. Hello, it's me, the alien. I was in Mortal Kombat. I have a very bad game in my life. Ooh. The stain looks actually kind of creepy. I forget all the things with this. I know that we have the caked up alien queen. And yes, I do mean caked up. We have this one, I don't even know how to pronounce this. I do like this one too. Although it does seem like all these are pieces. Oh. Got into a match. Alright. I'm not even trying to win. I'm just trying to see if I can make this work. Well, thankfully, Nurse's call. I'm gonna get some Nurse's calling value here. The Cheryl's gonna be a problem though. If she's nearby. Oh, okay. Selfish. At least I think it is. I don't know. I don't know why we get those eyeballs as killer. It's not like I can slap the blood making machines or stuff. I wonder how blood point farming would be in this. Like if you were to run into a group of survivors who wanted to just farm points. You know, so it'd be very hard to figure out things because you know you'd need to get 8 hooks, so 2 per. You would need... They would all need to get in chase with you until they max that out. Okay, I actually don't mind this map for Henry. All the way in La La Land. That's one. Got that too. Alright, let's try it. Nope. Just squeeze through here. That's a dink. World breaker. That one shouldn't have hit.
You have little time left.
And that's a doink. No, you don't. Oh, hey. Swing and a Wi-Fi. What are you doing? Cut that off. That's tag 1. Oh, World Breaker is ending. Almost. What are you doing? Excuse you? Pardon? Getting up in my face like that? Hella rude. Oh, right, I forgot to get lost in this. That's going 1. Let's get rid of this. Oh, the frames. Oh, that worked? Well, I have been getting better at this at the very least. There's his calling value. Yeah, no, I'd argue this is more a movement option. Which does low-key kind of make me sad.
You
That's
will
unfortunate.
not escape.
Oh wait, Cheryl's at 2 and this guy's at 2 as well. Yay, Scorch Hook! Scorch Hook value, Scorch Hook value! Aura! It's the joke that I don't go for 11 because of plot, or... I don't know. That ain't being done. I will admit, I do get around faster with this, which I do like. But I think hitting them with it is a bad idea. Like, I should just use this to kind of lock stuff off. I actually don't know if I can be smacked out of this.
Superior.
This definitely ain't one of my score tricks, but...
Delay the inevitable.
Really gonna let her go to second hook? Not that I mind. I don't know why we're doing that, but... Swinging with. There's one. I gotta pick, so we pick the one who's going to go down.
Soon.
Down he goes. I am getting better at those reads. And that's GG. So I went a little bit quiet there. I was doing math in my head. She went down. Oh, okay. No, not that one. The other one. What am I doing? Wait. There she is. Apologies, but I want to guarantee this.
11.
Non-canon! Oh, God. Perhaps when I'm recording, I shouldn't be doing the Moris. That is the first time I got that type of hate here. But yeah, I'll go finish this up, but decisive. Life, resilience, windows. Yeah, I could see how that would be a thing. The 11... Oh, wow. Resilience, 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 resilience. Hey! Check it off your bingo cards. Yeah, I will briefly explain what that means. So, okay. How much time I got in this video? I spent a lot of time. So I'm gonna keep this brief because it's important that it gets out during the match that happened.
Yes.
So,
this will do.
Henry, shut up. You know what? Dreads don't speak. So you're gonna look at her while we talk about this, because this is the face I imagine of the parents screaming at you for saying dumb stuff like that. I'm gonna be real brief with this and explain things. Let me refocus myself. Let me just... So, explanation. KYS should actually just mean keep yourself safe, because for anyone who understands how grammar works, yourself is not 2 words, like I was explaining, it is 1 word. Meaning, when you say to anyone, KYS, which again is not helped by behavior saying that here, you know, it means the other thing, which for anyone who doesn't know, it means off yourself. So KY actually, or Kai, should be that. But when anyone is trying to say keep yourself safe like that, they are being absolute silly. And I will say this as often as I need to. You don't... Look, I grew up in the Xbox days. I get it. We all get frustrated. You're human. I'm not gonna judge you for being human. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you shouldn't have ever... No. You know, there have been times where I've lost my temper and I flew off the handle. I've probably said worse, you know, off camera when playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Or even playing DVD. But again, I always keep it off. I don't tell the person, right? Even when I lose my cool on here and I do type, I don't ever write that stuff because you don't think about it, and that's not good. Granted, you shouldn't over-fret yourself with it. I'm gonna just... we have less talky things. You know, it's more serious than you think. I always try to imagine myself in a situation where if someone had told me that and it was just a bad day for me and I was that type of person or in that mindset, what would happen? Maybe I'm overly kind or naive, or maybe I'm just too sensitive and I accept all those criticisms, but you gotta think about the fact that I'm another person trying to play the game and have fun. Now, yes, I am... a lot of people are silly, and they do have fun. Look, you know, I'm gonna continue this in the next video. I promise I won't keep it as long, but just in short, a little bit of a PSA I hope we can get going around. And again, don't, until it becomes common, don't frickin' be using it, because you're just gonna cause confusion. But yes, people are very bad at spelling, because KYS should mean keep yourself safe, because yourself is 1 word. And even then, your space self, it still doesn't make sense from that manner as either. So my sense of self, you know, what's going on here? Anyway, first time I actually got hate in one of these videos, a honk clown. But weird. Anyway, well, thank you all for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, you know what to do. Much appreciate you do. And until the next one, I just want to say, laters.